in trios, in quadruplets, and even in sextuplets, all representing various agencies ranging from the university, the city of Madison, the town of Madison, Dane County, and Shorewood Hills. Upon entering Badger football games, fans pass through a barrier of officers looking for cans and bottles. Fans that have the potential to conceal alcohol are stopped and searched. If a substance is found, the package is immediately confiscated. All this security, has something changed?
No, not at all. There's been less people here at the beginning, the first few games, but our policy hasn't changed.
However, something has changed. Last year, Wisconsin passed the stadium safety law, one provision being the removal of alcohol from Camp Randall.
The new law is that alcohol is prohibited, so you do have people going around looking for the alcohol, but we're trying to make an emphasis on the people that are disturbing more so than that.
And that's the addition. Once the game begins, the precaution taken by officers takes new light. They roam the bleachers in pairs, looking for violators of the new law.
So many officers in the stands makes folks wonder just what is their job, and is their job worthwhile?
The job is to confiscate alcohol, and if anybody is making any kind of hassle, they got to do something about it.
If found with alcohol, two routes are usually taken. Either the violator is led into a room and pays an $80 ticket, or the name is written down and the identification card is verified.
Like myself, I usually work on a TAC squad, which consists of between 2 and 3 officers, and we respond to certain sections of the stadium where they might need some additional help.
The new security law forced many fans to drink outside the stadium. However, many of them understood the new means of security.
Here, I think it's really stupid. I was just going through the gates. I don't really look. I'm not carrying anything. I just got frisked by the cops. This is dumb. I think it's a silly idea.
It's bad. It's too bad that they have to put down the law that you can't drink in the stadium. But if you can't drink in the stadium, of course they're going to have people who frisk at the gates because they have to enforce the laws. You know, it would be totally useless to put down the law and then not enforce it. So they have to. It's not their fault that they're frisking. You know.
Yet, but many folk disagree.
It's a little strict. Very strict.
Regardless, something apparently was necessary. 2 years ago, a bleacher was ripped out of the stadium and thrown over the wall. Now 1 officer per 1,000 fans roam the Camp Randall Stadium, making noticeable changes on everyone.
Well, this year you see like about 3 or 4. You see the, Madison, you see the security, you see the school security. Everybody's like about 3 or 4 of them right behind you. Whereas last year you might see one once in a while, but otherwise they're always over your shoulder. And it's hard to plot the halfway and pour it in because they're always there right in the aisle.
I kind of think they're kind of being more reserved this year because of the $70 and $70 in tickets. As before, a couple of years ago, all we do was just find somebody up there, throwing objects and body passing. We would just eject them from the game, and that didn't seem to have any effect on them. As opposed to now issuing a citation, and it's kind of hurting the student in their pocketbook. So I think we're beginning to see less and less that type of activities going on in the student section now.
I don't think the freshmen and sophomores really realize how much rowdier it used to be, and it can still even be more fun.
It has become evident that the games here at Camp Randall are more subtle than they were in years past, partly attributable to higher security. But the fact remains that 75,000 people showed up this afternoon to watch the Badgers play.